Welcome back to Hasbro's Hide. Going to be breaking out a rifle I haven't had out in a while, and not on the channel in a long while, and that's a Remington 705R Mil Spec. Now it's the 24-inch barrel, civilian version supposedly of the M24 rifle, and it's a beautiful gun. It's got a kind of a unique twist, a 1 in 11.2 I believe is right, and so it has some interesting bullet ranges. It'll shoot 147s fine, but it seems like the 168s and 175, 177s in that range, a bit more. It's got a dual trigger in it. I got this gun when I was starting to shoot F-class, to shoot FTR, and the dual trigger is literally the only thing I've done to this. The X-Mark, what do they call it? Is it X-Mark? X something Pro. Sorry, the trigger that was in it was fine, but it just wasn't as anything like this dual trigger is I put in it. The dual trigger is set right now at 4 ounces. And so you got to be really careful that it passes the drop test, you know, where you have the gun empty, you arm the trigger, and you drop the buttstock on the ground. You do it pretty forcefully to make sure it doesn't go off for an accidental discharge. That's really a hunting test, right? So if you take it to the woods and you actually bump it or drop it, it doesn't go off. But it's a good safety tip as well. So it passes that, no problem. But at 4 ounces, it's pretty light. So you got to really be careful. And anybody I've let shoot this gun, I tell them, you get on target, get behind the scope, close the bolt, don't put your finger anywhere near it until you're ready to go, and then be prepared for it. Make sure it's under your shoulder because you got the 308 recoil. You don't want to get scoped and things like that. But anyway, at 4 ounces, that dual trigger is amazing. Today, though, we're going to do something a little different. I normally just shoot my own load development rifle rounds in this gun. Occasionally, I'll shoot some factory to kind of benchmark how I'm doing. And what I saw was a video that Elijah over at Day at the Range did on American Marksman Ammunition. And so that intrigued me, and I thought, I got to check this out. I got it because he was getting some really good results, and then I checked out the pricing on this. I can't load for what they're selling this for. Imagine less than $20 a box for match grade 308, 175 grain Lake City brass and Sierra Match King bullets. I mean, I can't load them for that. And so I said, I got to try this. So if you're not a reloader, even if you are a reloader, you might want to check these guys out. So anyway, let's go hit the range and see how these things do, and we'll come back and give a review on them.
A Remington 705R Mil Spec. This is an awesome gun by itself, but it also has a dual trigger in it, set at 8 ounces. So it's a really good Vortex Viper PSD on it. We're going to be shooting bullets first new ammo here, and it's 168 grain. You can see it there, hollow points. So we'll shoot down 200 yards, just a 1-inch rifle pick, and have some fun with it. Just a short zone. If you don't know this, bullets first or American Marksman Ammunition, made in the U.S., brand new Lake City brass Sierra bullets, and should be pretty good ammunition. Elijah over the Day at the Range shot it, recommended it. You'll see how it does here in our 308. Pretty easy at 200 yards with this gun. We'll go, that was a man-sized target, so we'll go down a little bit in size. See how it does. Yeah, that was pretty easy. There's a 6-inch square plate turned on Ed. Triangular sword turned at us. We'll go to 400 here in just a minute. I have no idea what the dope will be for it, though. Let's shoot that little plate again here. Pretty easy, pretty easy. All right, so let's try 400 out there. This is for a holdover, just have a little fun here. I don't want to blow through too much ammunition. We get a man-sized target. We'll go up. Maybe about 10 ohm away here. That's probably way too much, but we'll see. Clean miss. Probably went right over it. Key tight fit in his chamber. You make 4 holes at the head now and see if we can drop into the body. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sharp as it. Put another one down there, 400. Yeah, pretty easy. Like about a 12-inch drop, get 400 yards. So that thing's moving pretty good. We'll chronograph them later, but it's like you might see that. So again, so far, American Marksman Ammo, 168 grain bullets. Shooting pretty awesome, even out the 400.
I'm going to shoot 175. I believe these are Sierra Match Kings. Start shooting in groups. Maybe a little velocity difference there in that one. Cool the Good. That high. All right, welcome back in from the range. Some interesting results using this American Marksman Ammo. I'm really pleased with it for a factory ammo, inexpensive factory ammo for 308. Now, my understanding is, like I say, this is Lake City brass as they source, and then it's Sierra Match King primers, and pretty good results for something you can buy for less than $20 a box. It's amazing results for that. So let's look first. I shot a couple groups of the 168s because I had a partial box from a previous range session where I had just a couple chances to try to shoot this before I ran out of light at dark. But anyway, so I finished up that box. That was enough to give me 2 groups. So at that point, I got a 1.146 MOA on the first one, but all the way down to 0.65 MOA on the second one. There's 2 here and 3 in that hole. And so that's a really good result for any rifle. Now, this rifle shoots 0.3 MOA with hand load development, but it's quite difficult to get it to that point and a lot of work. So you'll never, I don't think, ever do that with most factory ammos. So that's a really good result for, like I say, it inexpensive ammo. So then I moved into the 175s. I did some sight in here initially, and because it was a different impact, it was shooting high, and I decided I'm going to move it over. So high, I dropped it down, moved it over, and dropped 2 in there. So I decided, okay, it's time to go. Let's test it. And so started, I believe I started here, and then here, and then here. So here we get a 1.033 MOA. So MOA ammo, inexpensive, that's pretty good. Here we get a 0.912 MOA, so that's even better, right? It really was grouping well. I had these 4 right here and that one. And I can tell you 100% that one is me. Actually, I should say I got this wrong. This one and this one was me. This dropped 2 bullets here, and I don't know why. Could have been me, but I didn't think so. I felt like I had a really good trigger press, and everything should have gone well, and it dropped 2. But nonetheless, I know these 2 were me. And if you look at this, that is a tight group. That'll be less than half, and this will definitely be less than half MOA. So I have some more of this, a couple more boxes of these 175s, and I'm gonna order some more, and we'll shoot this gun again and see what it does, because that has some really promising aspects to it there. So really good, 0.912, and then another just over MOA, 1.027 MOA here because of that one falling out. So I think it's really amazing results so far. I am very pleased for the ammo. Check them out if you haven't tried them. Look them up. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, both from value and from accuracy standpoints. American Marksman. I have no affiliation with them, but just check them out. If you like more of this, let me know. I love this gun. I need to shoot it more. This might just be the excuse to do it. So if you like this, give me a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.